What is going on YouTube? Dr. Away here. This is part 4, 5, 6, I don't know, but it's about the tech. We about to be master techies out here. Okay. So now hold on, I need to send out one of my farms though, because we already talked about the gathering. We're gonna try to find something on Alliance territory, send Constance back out. So hopefully we can find some wood. Pause. Okay. Not I wow. See, this is what I'm talking about. They didn't finish it. Whatever. I don't go more than 5 minutes away from Alliance territory. If it takes more, if it's a march of more than 5 minutes, I don't think it's worth it. To me, that's 10 minutes there and back. I'm better off farming outside Alliance territory. I'm sorry, I farm a lot in Alliance territory. I promise you. I'm when it comes to gathering, most people don't beat me. I promise you, I gather. Most people don't beat me with the gathering. There you go. Proof is in the pudding. Like I just showed you the Carfax. This is about the tech, baby. But you got to get that farming in there. Okay, now, here's the tech. We already talked about speeding up the academy and why that's good. I'm not even going to go over that bullshit again. You should be speeding up your academy levels. When you upgrade your academy, you should get max health and just speed it up. Right? Do it with a room buff. Always do it with a room buff, a building speed, right? Get that extra building speed. So you don't waste. So you use less speed. I don't want to say waste because you're getting great value out of the speed ups in that way, but so you use less of them and still get even better value, right? So here it is. In the beginning of the game, don't even look at the economic technology up until masonry. So you can get irrigation, hand saw, sickle, and hand axe, literally and literally without even upgrading them, because if you clear the fog and you go to the tribal villages, they'll give it to you for free. The first one that I would max out is masonry. Max this shit out. 15% build speed for how fast you can get this and how much it costs is like insane. Right? If you want to build up quickly, masonry should be max. Max that motherfucker. Okay? Then you come down here. Well, after masonry's maxed, like you really do want to try to get the tier 3 troops. You only need to get these things to level 3, each one of these, and then you can unlock tier 2. Right? It's up to you whether you want to speed up your tier 2 troops or not. I would. They don't take that long. They really don't take that many speed ups personally. Okay, get tracking 1, get pathfinding 1, right? And then you can start working on bucklers to 3 to get tier 3 troops. I would, in fact, get pathfinding. 15% march speed is definitely relevant, especially if you're, in an alliance like mine where when I want to do guardians, I literally have to sometimes go from here all the way up here. It takes like 15 minutes sometimes. Like I usually try to go full cast if I do that. Right, so that march speed is definitely 100% relevant. Right, and then once you get here, I just did camouflage, and then at the time, right, it wasn't nothing else for me to do. I was bottlenecked for like a brief period, so I did 2 camouflages, one of these, bam, one of those, and you got this is granted if your city hall allows you to. You want to really focus on just enough military tech to get to T4, right? To just at least get to T4. So I know the cartography has to be 3. I don't know if I'm gonna have to end up doing more of. I forget if I have to do more of camouflage to get these to like 3 to get this to 3. I don't know yet. I forget. I probably should know. But before you get to T4, like on your way to like getting as you get really close to T4, this is one thing I would suggest. You need to be upgrading. You need to get, right? You already got. I suggest getting writing as early as you can, or like literally as early as you can. That's 10% research speed. So you're getting power through upgrading this, and then you also get more, research speed, and that 10% matters a whole hell of a lot when you're talking about T4 troops, and it definitely matters, because you're getting more value from it, upgrading it earlier. You can. I like these things take so little time to speed up. Like literally, my alliance can make this only take like 5 minutes, whatever, at the stage that I'm at. And then you go jewelry, plow, sawmill, just to one. I'm not even worried about the speed, the gathering speed. Then I start working, get engineering to one, and I immediately start working on mathematics because that's going to make again everything go faster. You know, ideally, I don't know what I can get to at the stage that I'm at, but hopefully six maybe. I'm gonna do as much as I can, and then maybe I get it to 5 or 6, and then that's when I'm like, okay, once then I'll start working on cartography, do that to 3. By that time I should be City Hall 21. Uh, Speed up the academy like how I do it, and then I start doing T1. I don't know if I'm gonna speed up T1s. I might speed up these guys because I'm going to literally be infantry focused. So it's more advantageous for me because that's the only thing I'm going to speed up is during like mighty governor events and shit like that is for the most part my infantry unit. So right now it's kind of hurting me because this is like the special unit, but like I'm going all in pretty much on infantry with my marches. So this is what's important to me. And then like these things take so long. Like they take, I think it's like 28 days. This thing might take. It's a long ass time, and that's even with all of the research speed and stuff. So that's why 1% can really make the difference in just doing that now. Like yeah, it's not exactly value if you're just thinking about just this one research. But if you're talking about all the research you're going to do over the course of the time, max this shit. And by the same thing with your build speed, if you really want to get your buildings up there quickly, 35%, that's insane. Focus heavily on masonry and writing in the beginning, and then focus heavily on mathematics and engineering, because this is going to make all this other shit just easy. It just is. All right, that's what you want to focus on. And then T4, here's the thing about T5. You can't T5 is like so long away it's not even funny. In fact, I think it's more probably effective instead of trying to rush T5. Like I would really focus on just increasing the stats because these things that for the first couple levels don't really take that long. Like getting the 5% attack, getting the 5% defense, even maybe leveling this up a couple of times. Even though you could be trying to get more over here, but it's just like it's gonna take so long to get to T5 anyway. You might as well get the best value um, through doing these. I know you got to be City Hall 23 for this and this. Okay, whatever. That's what I would do with tech. Then after that, maybe you start working on your gathering speed. Machinery is good. Working on the gathering speed. Once you get that T4 unlocked, maybe come back and hit these up, hit those up. That's how I would do it. Because it's really like a rush to T4 and then like do what you want to do after that. Some people are gonna try to rush T5. T5 is so expensive. Like I would rather deal with a really high quality T4 march rather than focus on getting my technology up with these guys over here using these to get my technology. Like I said, I'm running like full infantry. When I use speed ups on troops, on all my training speed ups, it's literally going to be all infantry. So I could care fucking less about these other ones. I might get them to 1 just so I can, get over here, right? So, I think you get more value doing that. And then eventually, you get the other stuff there, and there's nothing wrong with that either. Right? I guess I think it's worth speeding up research, especially these longer ones. Especially if you can get the research room buff, right? Before you start these, like 100% get it. Like wait, I don't care if you be like, man, if you gotta wait 1 day to do Guardians again, fuck it, because you're gonna get more than a day. If you get that 7%, especially even 5%, yo, it's gonna be more than a day that you're saving. So That's how I would do the research, you know, with the tech. And I think you can have a strong, like, don't sweat T5. I don't T5s are overrated. Man, they're mad expensive on gold. Mad expensive. Like you have to be farming gold like all fucking day. Like no, I think getting a solid, especially for a normal player who ain't insane, you know, getting a really good quality T4 March with these things upgraded. It's like T4 and a half, as Chesko likes to call it. Like it really is. It's solid. It's a solid march, right? And then another thing, I would go back and get cartography. That 15 additional percent march speed is hella relevant, especially for me since I'm running infantry and they're slow as fuck in general anyway. Like the cartography for it's the cartography for me. It really is. Hopefully this helped. You're a master governor with tech now. See you in the next video. And I think so we covered that tech. We're gonna cover troops because now you didn't built up the city to unlock the troops. You didn't unlock the troops. Now it's time to train the troops. All right. See you in the next video.